Hey everyone, this is Matthew Parsons, CEO of Super DTF, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a gang sheet using Canva for DTF printing. Um, the first thing that you want to do is figure out your canvas size. So you can do that by going over to superdtf.com and going to the Upload Gang Sheet and Logos here on the top bar, and you can see all the different sizes that we have in gang sheets. The smallest size we offer is 22 by 12, which is good for about two full-size adult logos if they're 11 inches wide each. And it goes all the way up to 22 by 1200 inches. And that's good for a lot of logos. Anyways, um, let's get started. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is, like I said, figure out the canvas size. For this, we're just going to do the 60 inch. And you're going to go head over to Canva and you're going to go to create a design. So a disclaimer, before you get started with this, you do need to make sure that you have Pro Canva. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to export in a transparent background, which we need for DTF printing. So just make sure that you're on Pro version. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to actually have the prints that you need. So go to Create a Design on the top right, and you're going to do Custom Size. So, like I said, we're doing the 22 by 60. So 22 inches is your width, that's the maximum. And then your height is 60. And you're going to change that to inches. Just make sure that's selected on inches before. And then you're going to go Create New Design. And then what you're going to do on this left bar right here, you're going to go to Uploads. I already have a bunch of designs already uploaded in here, but you can find files on Etsy, or if you've designed them yourself, just make sure that they're PNG files. That way they already have the transparency when you upload them. And I'll show you how to upload them here. You're just going to click Upload Files. You're going to find the file that you want. And once it's done uploading, you can drag it onto the canvas. Or just click it. So for an adult size shirt, you're probably going to want to stick to around 11 to 12 inches. And as you can see on the bottom right of the arrow, you can see that the width says 13.4 inches, height 13.4 inches. You're just going to want to get that to the size that you want. For this example, we're just going to do 11 by 11. That way we can fit two full-size logos side by side. And if you need to zoom in, zooming in is really easy. All you can do is just use that little slider bar there and move in. This helps you design easier and get your design on the canvas with maximum usage. So say I wanted to duplicate this. It's really easy. All you do is hover over the image, click it, and then press duplicate on the bottom of the image. And then just move it over until they're side by side. And if you wanted to do that again, you could always just drag and select, press that duplicate again, and just align them so that you get the best use space possible. Now, I have a bunch more images that I'm going to fill in here. These are all DTF ready. So just let me finish this and I will show you guys how to upload it and get your transfers ready. We'll do one of Snoop Dogg since we love Snoop. This one will look great on a black shirt. These are all halftone images, by the way. We'll do one of this firefly. I love this one. You gotta have a Cheshire cat from Alice in Wonderland. And what we'll do is we'll make this one the front. And so one thing that you want to notice is, you see how the cropping box, it has some white space on there? Just ignore that, and you can move it over to the right, just where you see the colored pixels. Because this part will print, this part won't. And so what we'll do is we'll make this the back, and then we'll duplicate it, and then we'll have one for the front. A good size for the front is about 4 inches. And since the cropping box is a little bit bigger, we'll just do 4.5, and it'll turn out to around 4 inches. And then we'll do some cool logos for a company. We'll just fill up the space as much as we can. And you can always just play around with this. And once you get the hang of it, you can start rotating. So say I wanted to get one like right in this little white space right here. All you do is you go to Edit Photo, go to Adjust, or Crop, sorry. And you can just rotate it. We'll just rotate it 90 degrees. Just make sure that you don't crop it. So now that it's rotated, I can just size it a little bit in and fit it right in that little space right there. It's going to be hard to cut, but sometimes people want a lot more logos in the space that they're using so that they get the most prints for their money. Just do one little small one here. And there we go. Our gang sheet is complete, and all we need to do now is export it. Now this is an important part. So when you're exporting, you want to make sure that you preserve the transparency. And that's what I was saying earlier. You have to have Pro Canva in order to export in transparent background. So on the top right, go to Share, and you're going to go to Download. Just make sure the size is 1. You can always go bigger, but 1 is the best. And then just make sure you have transparent background selected, and your file type is PNG. You're going to press Download. And once it's finished downloading, I can then go back to Super DTF. Alright, cool. Now that it's all downloaded, I can go back to Super DTF and select the size that I made, which is the 22 by 60. And I can choose that file. And I can go up here, or I can just choose a local file. For here, I'm just going to drag it. I'm going to add it. And then say I wanted to add a special note, or just say thanks. You can always add special order notes right there, and then add to cart. And then once you're ready to check out, you just enter all your information in, press pay, and your prints will get delivered to you soon. Anyways, if you guys have any other questions for me, please feel free to reach out. Our contact information is on superdtf.com. And thanks. Have a great day.